Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we talk about hair, makeup, and skincare. So if that is something that you love, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you're following me on Instagram where I'm always posting whenever I'm not on YouTube. So guys, I wanted to talk about skin barrier repair and recovery, but before we get into all of that, we're going to talk about what the skin barrier is, how does it become damaged, how do you know it's damaged, and once you actually figure out you have a damaged barrier, how do you actually repair your barrier? So all that to come in today's video. Let's just get right into it. Hey guys, so I recently experienced skin barrier damage. I am actually in recovery mode right now, so I actually wanted to share my experience with you guys because y'all, it has been a tough 3 weeks. We're going on to week 4. So what is our skin barrier? The skin barrier is the topmost layer of the epidermis. The epidermis is the top layer of the skin, and the skin barrier is the outermost layer of the epidermis. That skin barrier protects our skin and prevents moisture loss. So how does your skin barrier become damaged? Well, a number of factors can affect that, but personally for me, the change in weather, over-exfoliation, and the heat in my home because it is now winter all contributed to my damaged skin barrier. The heat sucked moisture from my skin, making my skin super dry and dehydrated. Over-exfoliation was also a factor, and the sudden change in temperature. One day we were at like 60 something degrees and then we took a sudden dip straight down into the 30s, so all of that made my skin go insane. Talking about my skin going insane, what are the signs that your skin barrier is damaged? Well, one of the first telltale signs for me was the fact that my skin felt super tight, like it was breaking, like it was cracking. Another sign was the red inflamed papules that I had along my jawline. Like I literally had an entire contour on my jawline of just a red inflamed papules, or just like red bumps under the skin. And another sign was that all the products that I've been using for the longest suddenly made my skin burn like crazy. It felt like my face was on fire. So those are some of the signs that something is wrong with your skin barrier. Now, once you know that something is wrong, what do you do? Well, if you have acne prone skin like myself and you start to see that huge breakout, if you do get that symptom, you may be tempted to attack your skin with all the acne treatment products you can find. That is actually the worst thing you can do because that will make your skin worse. You want to stop all exfoliation. No AHAs, no salicylic acid, no BHAs, no glycolic acid, mandelic acid, lactic acid, none of the acids except our very best friend, hyaluronic acid. So you want to feed your skin with skin-loving ingredients that is going to help to repair your barrier. So stuff like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and ceramides will be your best friend during recovery. Hyaluronic acid is what I like to call the mother of all humectants. The reason I say this is because it is able to hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. That makes it a great moisture binding ingredient. Niacinamide is a vitamin B3 and it helps to nourish the skin and repair a weakened barrier. Not only this, because I'm not able to use my acne treatments, it was also great at helping with the inflamed pimples that I have, so it is good at targeting blemishes as well. Ceramides are actually lipids that help to form the skin barrier, so using products with ceramides really helped my skin repair and recover from all of the nonsense that it went through. So make sure you're looking for products with those ingredients. Luckily for me, I already had products with all those ingredients in my routine. So if you guys wanted to see like what my recovery routine was like, then leave me a comment down below and I'll be happy to film that video for you guys. So now that you know what you need to do for recovery, how long does it take you to recover? Well, for healthy skin, it may take 2 to 4 weeks. For more severe cases, it will obviously take a little bit longer. You want to be patient with your skin during this time. You don't want to rush the process. Personally, my skin felt a little bit better about a week and a half into it. Like the products that I was using no longer burned, and the papules that were on my jawline became pustules, aka whiteheads. And I'm going to show you guys a before and after picture here, which is actually a day apart. And this recovery, guys, has been a result of my hydrating routine that I was on during my recovery. Hydration can solve a lot of your skincare problems, and as an oily girl, hydrating was the last thing on my mind. It was something that really helped me during my skin barrier repair and recovery, and I swear by hydrating your skin, you guys. So I'm currently on week 3 going into week 4 of my recovery, and my skin does still have some texture. I'm gonna show you guys what my skin looks like today filming this video, but my skin does still have some texture and some pimples that need to go away, but those will fade with time and continuous hydrating of my skin. So after your skin has become less irritated and you start to feel a lot better now, you're thinking that maybe you can jump back into your routine. Well, I actually do not advise that. I prefer to go on a modified routine, slowly introducing products back into your routine because you don't want to end up where you just came from. So one thing that I did was I slowly introduced a cleanser into my routine because I have acne prone skin. I don't want to neglect my acne treatments, and I went in with some very gentle salicylic acid cleansers. These are my favorites. The one from CeraVe is a drugstore fave. It does not say specifically how much salicylic acid is in it, but the salicylic acid is all the way almost to the end of the ingredient list, and about the first 5 to 6 ingredients on your ingredients list are the most potent. The salicylic acid is outside of those 5 to 6, so I'm assuming not a lot of salicylic acid is in there. But this cleanser also has the 3 essential ceramides, and I also mentioned the importance of ceramides previously, so I really love the CeraVe cleanser. It's super gentle, and it's a gel cleanser. Even though it says it's for normal skin, it's great for oily skin because gel cleansers are gentle. They give your skin a nice gentle clean and does not strip your skin of its natural oils. Also, another favorite is from Exposed Skincare. This one I know has a 0.5% salicylic acid. That is a teeny tiny amount compared to other drugstore cleansers with salicylic acid where they normally have about 2%, which I personally think is a little bit too much and can cause some dryness in your skin if you're not careful. So I love these 2 cleansers with salicylic acid as a nice intro back into my routine. I also included rose water in my routine. Rose water has anti-inflammatory properties which helped a lot with my inflammation, and it also adds a little layer of hydration for me. I also walk with this travel size bottle to work, so when I get inside from the cold dry air outside, I normally just spritz my face with it just to give my face a nice little boost and to make sure that my skin is not dry or dehydrated at all. You don't want to have a setback, so you want to do everything in your power to make sure your skin stays hydrated. Another product is a product that I have been using even before my skin barrier was damaged, and I loved it. It was a part of my nighttime routine. It's a hydrating product, brightening, all that fun stuff, and I really loved it. But I found a new love and appreciation for this product. This product has been so helpful with giving me a nice little intro back into actives in my skincare routine while also hydrating my skin, and this is the YEOUTH Hyaluronic Acid Plus Serum. Now this serum is hydrating. Not only that, it has some brightening properties as well as anti-aging benefits. The vitamin C helps to brighten your skin, and that is something that I'm definitely going to need because I know I'm never going to escape this breakout with at least a few scars. And the tripeptide 31 slows down collagen breakdown and has great anti-aging benefits. So huge thank you to YEOUTH for working with me on today's video. I will leave a link below to where you guys can check out this serum as well as some of their other amazing products. So using this serum as a part of my nighttime routine has given me a nice little intro back into actives while still providing the hydration that I need, and hydration is the theme of recovery, and even when you're trying to ease back into your regular routine. So guys, after you've introduced products back into your routine and you find that your skin is responding well, then you can go back into your normal routine, making sure that you make the necessary changes to prevent any skin barrier damage in your future. So guys, I hope this video was super helpful for you. Give it a thumbs up if you learned something. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.